What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Nidoking from Pokemon. Let's get started in the center of our page with the upper eyelid. We're going to leave a gap in the center, move over towards the left side, we're going to curve up, and then bend that out towards the left. Let's line this up on the right, going up and out towards the right. And then going back to the inside, we're going to curve the lower eyelid, going up and then out. And then we'll draw on the side of the eye. From the left, we're going to step in, just going to curve out the eye, and then hook that back in. Let's move to the inside and draw a half oval for the iris. We're going to start from the top, come all the way down towards the bottom of the eye, and then pull that up on the inside. Let's go to the right, coming down towards the bottom, and pull that up. And we'll draw a small half oval along the top for the pupils. Let's pull the brow along the inside. Starting from the left, curve in and then up. And then leaving a gap, curve up and then out to enhance the brow. Let's go all the way down towards the bottom and draw the bottom edge of the mouth. Starting on the left, we're going to curve down and then up. And then from the ends, we're going to curve the mouth going up and then out towards the side. And then we'll add two large fangs pointing up. On the left side, we're going to step in, curve up, and then in. Taper that back down towards the bottom of the mouth. Let's do the same thing on the right. Going up and in, and coming back down towards the bottom. Let's add some smaller teeth along the inside. Starting on the left, and go up, and then back down. We'll just do that a couple more times. We'll do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to tuck the top of the mouth in behind those fangs. Starting on the left, curve up, then in towards the side. Let's line this up on the inside, curve in, and then down towards the center. Go up and out on the right. And we'll draw the top edge of the tongue. On the inside edge of the fang, curve up and in behind the mouth. And then we'll fill the area around the fangs in black. Let's add in the nostrils. Leaving a gap in the center, go to the left side, curve up and then out. Line this up on the right and do the same thing. Let's add that large horn in the center of the head. Leaving a gap in the center, go to the left side. We're going to angle up and in towards the middle. Come all the way down towards the right side. And then in between, we're going to add a curve. Going down and then up. Let's draw the top of the head in behind that horn. Starting on the left side, we're going to curve the head going out, and then just pull that down the side of the eye, go over towards the right, going out, and then down towards the same height. Let's add some fur. Going back to the left, curve out, and then down, and we'll just taper that back in towards the side of the head. Let's add another point. Going out and then down, and then pulling back up and in towards the jaw. Now from the jaw, I'm just going to curve this down and then in, and we'll trace the bottom of the mouth along the outside. Down and in towards the chin, and we'll close off the bottom with a curve. Let's move back up and draw the inside edge of the ears. We're going to start on the top left. Just going to curve this up, round up the ear, and then pull that back in towards the side of the head. Let's line this up on the right, going up, around, and then in towards the side. Let's go back up to the top left, curve out, down, and then in. Now we're going to draw the outside edge of the ear. From the top left, step in, curve out, and then up. Line this up on the right. And then from here we're going to go straight across, and then pull that up. Let's add a point, come down and then in, And then from here, it's going to curve out and then down towards the side. We're going to add a couple more points. On the left, curve up and in towards the side of the ear. Curve down and then out. And then come down and then in behind the inside edge of the ear. Now we're going to tuck the shoulders in behind the head. We start on the left side, underneath the jaw, come down, and then bend that out. Line this up on the right, come down, and then out, and then we'll round out the socket. Curving up, and then out, and then we'll go up, and then in towards the side of the head. Let's go back to the bottom of the socket, curve the arm going out, and then down. Go to the outside of the socket, draw that same curve, and we'll connect the ends with a curve going up and then down. Let's go back over towards the left side, curve the forearm going out and then down, and we'll round out the bottom of the hands. Starting back on the left, just going to draw a half circle, coming down and then up. Let's add a claw on the outside of the forearm. Starting up here, we're going to draw a half circle, coming in and then out. And then the outside, we're going to curve the forearm going up and then in. Let's add the first claw. Starting from the bottom of the socket, curve out and then down towards the tip. And we'll just taper that back up toward the top of the socket. And we'll add another claw in behind the hand. Down and then in. And then taper that back up underneath the hand. Let's add one more claw on the inside. Starting at the top, we'll draw a half circle. And then from the outside, come down and then out. And then pull that in and then up. Let's add a fold around the outside of that claw. Starting from the left, curve out and then up. Line this up on the inside and do the same thing. Let's go to the top of the forearm, start with a short angle line going up and out on either side. And then from the top, we're going to curve this out and then down in behind the forearm. Let's move in and draw on the chest. We're going to start on the left side underneath the shoulder, curve down and then in. Line this up on the right, come in towards the same height. And then from the bottom, I'm going to curve in and then up towards the middle. Down and out towards the right, and then from that center point, draw a straight line going up underneath the chin. Let's separate the top of the chest. On the left side of the chin, curve up and out in behind the shoulder. Let's go to the bottom of the chest, curve out and then down, curve down and then in with a short line. And we'll connect the inside with a curve, going up the middle and then back down. From that outside point, we're going to step in, draw a large half oval. Starting on the left, step in, go out, down towards the bottom. It's going to work our way up and then in on the right side. Let's go to the side of the chest. We're going to curve the body going out, down, and just hook that in. Let's move down and work our way around the inside of the leg. We're going to start over on the left side, curve down and then out. Line this up on the right. And then from here we're going to step in, curve in and then down towards the heel. And now we'll round out the bottom of the feet. Starting from the heel, we're going to curve down and then up towards the toe. Let's separate the toe. Starting from the left side, we're going to curve up toward the top, and then just pull that all the way down towards the bottom of the foot. Let's go to the top of this curve, bend the leg going out, round this out, and then hook that back in. Go to the right side, going out, and then bending that in towards the same height. And then from the top, draw a short line coming in. Let's go back over towards the left side, curve in and then down. And from here, it's going to curve this down and then out towards the outside of the leg. Let's go back to that inside point, curve in and then up underneath the body. Now we go up to the top of this line, curve the leg going up, and tuck that in behind the body. Now I'm going to start the tail over on the right side underneath the body. I'm going to curve this down and then out in behind the left leg. We'll continue this curve going up around the knee, around the hand, up, and then in. And then we'll bring the top of the tail in behind the arm and the body. Just going to taper this, down, in, continue in behind the side of the body. And then we'll separate the tail, starting from the outside, curve up, and then down, leave a gap, do that again, come down towards the bottom, in behind the claw, and along the inside. Let's add one more curve along the bottom, coming down and over towards the right. And that's pretty much it. There's Nidoking from Pokemon. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.